Well, you got quiet too soon. We weren't quite ready for it. Okay, we're ready for it.
All right.
Someone just lean on the lights.
Oh, it's his partner.
Too much light.
Check, check.
Check. Go.
Checkmate. I need 3 volunteers.
3 volunteers. Hey, can we get some assistance in finding volunteers?
Hand up
Hand up in the back.
Hand up in the back.
Okay, yes. Come
In the
forward.
middle. There we go.
Come on, people.
One
Rose.
more.
There we
Right
go.
in the middle. There we go.
Okay,
One more. Be brave.
Rose volunteered.
Oh, okay. Rose up the front row has come up too. Okay, we have our 3 volunteers.
Rose, it's right there in the name. Rose, front rows.
All right, contestants. We'll
Contestants.
Have you.
I will. All right,
We'll have you line
This is
up
a Broadway
Hello.
production.
It's all good.
Now, there?
You're on my mic. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Okay. Welcome to
You're doing great.
Comma Sense. Yes, claps for Comma Sense. Here we go.
I'm sorry. I am not going to do this night if you people are not more supportive.
Okay, one more time. Yes. There we go. All right. Okay, there we go. This is a game where we test your grammatical knowledge. So we have 5 amazing categories. No-nos.
And 3 amazing contestants.
Boo-boos. Thank you. Errors. F-ups. And uh-ohs. We also have 4-point options. 5 points, 10 points, 15 points, and 20 points.
Yeah, don't hit the sign too hard. It's going to fall apart.
Don't break the sign. What we'll do is you'll choose a category and a point amount that will correspond to a grammar question. We will hold up a sign with options of sentences, and your job is to pick the correct one. The contestant with the most points at the end wins, and we'll have 2 rounds. And what you win is a big bag of books. Let's hear it for books. There we go. All right.
Let's hear it for bags. No? All right, a little bit less for bags. A little bit less for bags. Okay.
All right. Who would like to go first?
Nobody.
There we go. All right.
Okay, that guy.
What are you choosing?
How many rounds do we have?
2 rounds. So choose wisely.
I'll do F-ups for 15.
F-ups for 15. Okay.
Are you first or am I?
You can be first.
Am I? Okay.
Go.
Okay. All right, where are my sign people? Sign people, are you ready? Okay, hold them high. Which sentence is correct? He ate less mangoes. He ate fewer cheese. He ate fewer Doritos.
What was the question again?
Which is correct?
Pick the correct one.
You don't have to say why, just...
No judgment on mangoes, cheese, or Doritos.
Then you have to diagram the sentence.
Yeah. No. That's another game.
All right, we've got a pitch clock.
Bum, 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 bum. Gonna get sued for.
I want to say the first one. He ate less mangoes.
Fewer, all together now.
Fewer Doritos.
Fewer Doritos.
Okay, it's fine.
It's all right.
fine.
There's round 2.
I would
round
not.
2.
I would not.
So less is with mass nouns, and fewer is with things that you can count, like Doritos.
Quantity.
Specific number.
But drink less water. Like he has to eat fewer Doritos.
There we go. That's all right. Shake it off. Shake
But
it off.
I wouldn't worry about this at all because it's not being recorded and it won't be on YouTube.
Yes, it is.
All right, your turn.
All right.
going.
Contestant number 2.
Okay, let's
Pick your poison. F-ups for 20. All right.
Sign people.
We're getting the card. Here we go. F-ups for
Okay,
20.
now's the time to do that, Manny.
Where are our sign holders?
Sign holders.
Sign holders.
All right. Which
these are
sentence
painful.
is correct? Their home is there. First there, T-H-E-I-R. Second there, T-H-E-R-E. Their home is there.
You have to.
Whoa! I haven't even read the sentences yet. Their home is there. Their apostrophe R-E. Their home is there. They T-H-E-I-R and they apostrophe R-E. All right. Which one's correct?
All right.
The first option. There we go. Thank you.
Hold on to your prize.
20 points.
Okay, don't lose heart. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I mean you can try.
You can use our Keurig.
With Starbucks K-cups. All right.
Okay, so
No, they have
what?
to pick the...
Oh.
Wait, I won, don't I?
No.
Not yet. All right.
Round one.
Good hustle.
Pick a category and a card.
Let's do errors for 20 points.
Errors for 20.
Going big.
Yeah,
Hang on,
big points,
hang on.
big points.
I got it.
Sign holders, are you ready? Okay.
Okay, so sign holders, if you can walk up and down the length so people can see this.
But they have
not
to
the
see it too.
contestants,
The
just
contestants have to see it. Just guess.
What is the grammatically correct version of this phrase? My 6-year-old daughter. My 6-year-old daughter, no hyphens. My 6-year-old daughter.
Uh-oh.
2 hyphens, no hyphens, 1 hyphen.
2 hyphens, no hyphens, 1 hyphen. And people, this is what you chose to do with your Saturday night.
That's right. It's everybody's turn to play editor-in-chief.
Go with 3.
She went with 3.
3, final answer.
3?
Oh, it was the first option. All hyphens all the time. All right, that's okay. There's still round 2.
Round 2 is coming. Round 2.
Okay,
All right,
round
shake
2.
it off,
Round
shake
2.
it off.
Round 2.
Round 2.
The audience hates that last one.
Come on, grammar people.
We made them mad. The first rule of hosting an event is make the audience really pissed off.
You're welcome. Okay,
Okay,
contestant number 1.
that guy.
So I'll go no-no.
No nos for 20.
No nos for 20.
I like this. I like this high stakes choices.
I
This
know.
is, you
We
know,
went straight to the bottom of the board. All right. What is the proper form of the possessive for Zach's full name? Zach Powers apostrophe. Zach Powers is apostrophe S. Zach Powers apostrophe S.
For those who don't know, I'm Zach Powers sitting
Zach
behind you,
Powers.
so there's a lot of like.
The TWC Orchestra.
Hey! No clapping. We did not yet introduce him.
I should, but I did not know. Yeah. I have a master's degree, master power. Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like it's a trick question. I mean, the first one's the right one, but the third one's also right. I mean, first one is, I think, the right one. I would do first one. Third one is technically correct. Second one sucks. That's my answer.
What is your answer?
What's your answer?
Well, first one is the one I would do, but I should go with
All of the above is not an answer. Just
Unfortunate.
but so what is it?
You're going number 1?
one.
Oh, it was number 3. Number 3.
Number 3 is technically correct because it's a proper noun.
Proper noun. Proper noun.
Yep. Were it a pure plural, you would be correct.
Okay, so hey,
The
fisticuffs.
20-point question, they're gonna get you.
50 fisticuffs later, okay?
Just
Okay.
find me after the thing and punch me in the face. It's fine.
Ms. Sparkle Pants.
All right.
What's your choice?
If it were not proper to be
You're sitting at the top right now.
supersedes the plural.
Boo-boos for 20.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need people to right. You need to actually see this. Sign people walking around with signs. Guess who I saw? Question mark. Guess who I saw? Full stop. Guess who I saw? Question mark. Exclamation point. Exclamation point. Question mark. Question mark.
That's so weird.
Okay, that's so weird. That's so weird is not an answer. That's so weird is not an answer.
Round 2.
That's correct. 2 is correct.
It is an it's an imperative.
It's an order.
It's an command.
Yeah,
There you go. Command, not a question.
Okay.
All right.
Who's got lots of published books?
All right, last contestant. Where are you going?
Are you feeling the pressure? You're half
You're going for the last 20?
Yes.
Uh-ohs for 20. Last question.
Oh.
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 Uh-oh. Okay. What is the proper spelling of the word for someone who keeps the books? Bookkeeper, hyphen between book and keeper. Bookkeeper, no hyphen, 1K. Bookkeeper, 2 Ks. Oh, we're already answering. Or bookkeeper. I just had to say it.
What was the answer?
Going with number 2. It's 3.
3.
2 Ks, 2 Es, 2 Os. In a perfect
be 4.
world,
That
it
is
would
correct.
be 4.
That's the funniest.
All right, let's give it up for our contestants for Common Sense.
All right. I think we have a clear winner here.
Your bag of books.
I'm sorry. How are you feeling about your win?
And then you don't leave empty-handed. Copy of the newest issue of Poet Lore. Thank you. If we could just wheel this out of the way. Manny, can you wheel this out? Thank you. All right. Goodbye, Common Sense. That was great. I think you grabbed... Oh, you did. I have mine. Welcome. Thank you all.
Welcome.
How y'all doing?
We're hanging out. How is the TWC Orchestra doing?
We're doing great.
One-man band. There we go. There we go.
I've already used this keyboard more than I planned to, so I'm very pleased that I set it up for a reason.
It was all worth it.
Yeah.
Amy, how are you doing?
1,099.
Okay. Okay. Lottery number?
That is the number of days, people, it has been since we had the last Writer Center Live.
So welcome.
So I clearly, I'm Amy Freeman, Development Director at the Writer Center. I clearly no longer understand numbers or the passage of time.
I'm Emily Holland. I'm the editor for Poet Lore, which our contestants just went home with the latest issue. Check it out.
I'm Zach Powers. I am a question in the game we just played.
Ba-doom-tsh.
I've always thought you were questionable.
You are wise.
All right, so you might be wondering what was up with that game. Well, it's International Grammar Day, so welcome to our...
Hang on. This crowd knew that, right? You woke up this
You all knew
morning.
it? It was on your
And
calendar?
you were like making, semicolon-shaped
practiced?
shaped pancakes and,
So we have a loosely themed grammar event for today, but...
By loosely, we mean half-assed.
Well, yeah. We weren't supposed to tell them that.
Okay, sorry.
Semicolon.
Thank you.
So I will say that there are drinks, Ritz crackers, and double stuffed Oreos in the other room. I know it readings.
Also known as a spread.
A spread. There's a spread. There's a spread in
TWC
the
spread.
TWC spread. Just like jump up anytime. This is not a formal reading. Go have a gosh darn drink, including water.
Especially hydration.
Yeah, hydrate.
Hydrate, everyone.
Hydrate.
Helps your skin. That's the end of the show. Thanks, everybody.
Someone has to do the TWC welcome and Poet Lore. Go ahead.
Welcome to the Writer's Center.
We also publish Poet Lore, America's oldest poetry magazine, edited by Emily Holland, standing over there.
Thank you. Thank you.
Y'all know who you are. Who we are. You know why you're here. Why we're here.
Yeah, enough of that.
Zach.
What? Is it? Oh, is it?
I think it's.
Oh, it is. It's Magic Unicorn Eraser Time. Protect your eyes. We're going to throw stuff at you.
Who wants an eraser?
One.
Yes,
throw
yes,
one.
we're done?
Throw one.
Okay.
Throw one.
Just one per turn. Did
Two.
you throw any?
I did.
Okay. Amy
Two.
did not. But
I did 2 and not at. So Toby is our emotional support mascot. And if you're having a bad day at the Writer Center, someone will put Toby on your desk, and it helps. But we also have these erasers, which will magically erase what? Your grammar mistakes.
Ooh, get it, grammar. Ah, there we go.
Should we have a reader?
yes.
Do we have any readers in the house, Ed? That is now.
That's now.
Give applause.
Do you have walk-on music?
Yes. Start clapping, first of all.
Yeah, for Pete's sake. I think they're clapping for me. I think they're clapping for me.
That was the wrong music.
I thought your choice wasn't very good, so I changed it.
I understand.
He wanted like the Teletubbies theme or something. I didn't even know it. Did they have a theme song?
Sing
Anyone
it,
with kids?
sing it,
Okay.
Ed.
Do you know it?
I'm really into 90s hip hop, so I thought that was going to be more of the vibe.
Well, give us a song.
Well, I do have a mic. Should I just start? Should I just go? Should I just...
No.
Oh.
I have questions for you, but
Oh,
if
you
you're
do?
going to
Okay.
sing first.
I don't have my water. I'm saving my instrument.
Okay. E.A. Aymar, Ed.
Sure.
Who the heck are you?
So, philanthropist, playboy, former Jeopardy champion. I'm none of these.
Santo. I was going to say you're Santo sing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm a writer. I write crime fiction.
Can people buy your books after the event? Should
They can. They can. My book, No Home for Killers, just came out in February 1st. It's in the back. I really should do a better job of promoting.
Yeah, it's an actual book that he's got a following, so he's a big deal.
Yeah. You're welcome.
That's it. You're done. Okay.
Yeah. Sure. Go ahead.
What rule of grammar can you absolutely live without?
That's a tough one. Okay, I would say for me, ending sentences on a preposition. I'm a big fan. Yeah.
Up with which we shall not put. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I was trying to think, and I couldn't come up with this on the
Right.
spot.
No prep time for this. Is like Ed spontaneous. So okay. Can you
Dazzling.
before you read, which
Yeah.
is actually why we're here, for reading and stuff. So can you recommend a book other than yours? You can recommend yours. There's no rule.
No, I'd be happy to recommend a book. I just finished. So I write crime fiction. The guy who's been setting crime fiction to the next level right now is a guy named Sean Cosby, S.A. Cosby. I wouldn't recommend his work. He's a friend of mine. And he honestly just has enough attention right now, and we're all just tired of it. I would say, who is really good in this area too? A friend of mine, Tara Laskowski, who you guys might know. She's great. I'd recommend her book. Not her personally. She's very grating.
She once kicked me in the shin.
She's awful.
We've all taken our shots.
Tara's a good person to know if you really want to understand the whole separate the writer from the writing thing. So, really embodies that principle.
Would you like to read some
Oh,
things?
sure. Yeah. I'll read. Since I have a new book out, I'm not going to read from it.
You have to buy it if you want
Yeah. It's a crime fiction. It's suspense. This is a short story called Eulogy. I know a eulogy isn't the best time to address this, but I did not kill my wife. But first, thank you all for coming today. Isabel Ortiz was, look, I know none of you believe it was an accident. I've heard the rumors. You think it sounds implausible for a window AC unit to fall out of our apartment and land on my wife while she was standing on the sidewalk. A lot of you want to ask me the same question that, frankly, rude detective asked. William Turner, why would you buy an air conditioning unit when you have central AC? And just like I told him, a backup system makes sense. DC summers are hot. You have no idea how guilty I feel that it wasn't properly installed, but I've never been good with tools. Some of you remember the birdhouse I built that was condemned by the city? That's a joke, and yes, I see from your faces that a eulogy isn't the best time for jokes. I apologize. The point is, tools aren't my thing. Look, Isabel and I had our problems. Every couple does. Most of you know about them because we all know Isabel couldn't keep a secret, right? Like when it came to me forgetting anniversary gifts, or how I can't speak Spanish and never try to learn, and how I have no idea what her family's saying half the time. Like what even is a pendejo? Or how I never learned how to swim. Or her affair. Everybody here knows she once slept with our neighbor, Gabriel. Hi, Gabriel. and that almost ended us. But we worked it out. She took me back. And did you know the first time we made love after that, I sobbed against her vagina, pressed my cheek against it, and wept like a baby trying to climb back in. Does that sound like the kind of man who'd kill his wife? No. A lot of you are looking at me and wondering what kind of person I am. Am I the type of person to push an air conditioning unit out of a window while my wife was standing below, hunting for her keys in her purse the way she always did? That used to irritate me, how she couldn't find anything in her purse. But now the memory, the way Isabel bounced on her knee, and her stupid hair falling on her face. I loved my wife, even if she hurt me. I did love her. Some couples claim that they recover from affairs, but I don't know how. How do you not think about, another man undressing her, or even worse, her undressing for him? What kind of person would I be if I acted on that, even after she apologized, even after Isabel told me what had been missing, some connection with me she didn't feel, like we were just worlds apart? Well, I'd be the kind of person to set up an AC unit, balance it on the window ledge, wait for Isabel to come home, and smash my shoulder into it. And that's exactly what I did. So here's what's going to happen next. And I don't care about her family in the back muttering and glaring at me. I'm going to take the gun from underneath my coat, and I'm going to end this eulogy. I know there are cops outside. I know they're waiting for me. And I know I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to sit in prison and pay for a moment of my anger, which only happened because of a moment of her lust. I'm not going to pay for the moment when she realized she needed someone like her and not me. I'm not going to suffer for her sins. So what kind of person am I? My name's William Turner. I was born in 1978. I died today. The end. Thank you.
Hey everyone, it's Magic Unicorn Eraser time! Amy's breaking the erasers.
Again. The eraser's broke. No, passive voice bad grammar. Hey, everyone, it's also now time to invite Amy up to the stage for something we like to call Amy's Funnies. Oh, I kept going. I stopped. I swear that wasn't me.
Everyone needs walk-on music, and that is mine. I embrace it. So,
So Amy, I have to introduce you, don't I?
no, I just wanted to see.
Oh yeah, so you see me do it again. So Amy's going to share an
That's
amazing
gonna be
joke.
I need a ringtone. Okay. So last summer, I went to this campsite. I'm more of a glamper, but I went to this campsite, and I get up in the morning, and I'm lacing up my sneakers to go for a run, and this guy comes sprinting toward me. He's saying, "No, don't." I was like, "Why? What?" And he said, "This is a campground. You can't run. You have to ran. It's past tense." And now you understand the music. Okay.
So that's the reason I brought the keyboard out. I set up this giant damn keyboard specifically for that moment.
Okay. Are they just getting? You guys are just figuring it out there. Okay. Lena.
Lena, tough act to follow.
Did you get a unicorn?
No.
Hey, at the Writers Center, we're all about community and also about who you know. So, okay, so who the heck are you?
I don't know.
Amen.
Hi. I'm Lena. I'm a nonfiction writer / I have a poem coming out in Poet Lore soon. I work with The Inner Loop, if anyone knows of it.
You can give a plug because we love The Inner Loop.
Yeah, The Inner Loop. You should come. It's really fun. We have monthly readings, among other things. And yeah, we have a fundraising campaign going on right now, so you can find info for that on our website.
Not that.
Yeah, that.
We got QR codes on the beer pitchers. Give us money.
No. Writers Center for sure.
So, what rule of grammar can you absolutely live without?
No conjunctions at the start of sentences.
Wait, what?
And, but.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. None of that. I like it.
I'm with you there. Can you recommend a book?
I just finished the second book in the Elena Ferrante tetralogy, The Story of a New Name, and it's, dare I say, better than the first one even, so, yeah. Yes.
You can dare. What's the beep beep going on?
Someone's reversing.
Okay.
Someone's backing it up.
That was not one of my sound effects.
I thought it was Zach. Okay. Go read things. Thank you.
Okay. That's my walk-up song, actually. It was going to be Yeah by Usher. Zach? Can you? No.
Yes.
Thank you. Perfect.
Please forget by the time she finishes reading.
So I'm going to read just a very short kind of excerpt from an essay that I've been working on for about a year. So it's not, you can't find it anywhere. You can find other things other places, but not this one. This is sort of about, well, the essay as a whole is kind of about what my friend and I call our bad sex era. And I decided after working on it for a while that it needed some good moments. It needed some good sex in there. So This is the result of that. Every Wednesday, Allie and I brought high heels to class in our backpacks. We strapped them on in the lobby of the tango school. The ballroom had no windows. Black stage lights lined the ceiling like fat flies and cast the reflective dance floor in cloying, sultry shades of red and purple. The music was always already going when we arrived, the seesawing strings, the piano laying a gravelly plinth for the melody or fluttering like a flute just above it. Students of all levels met in the ballroom at the same time, but we were divided into 3 loose clumps. Like me, Allie had been a ballet dancer. Really, she still was. Her body remembered what mine had let itself forget. But we were new enough to tango that we slotted ourselves in the middle, the intermediate group. Each class followed the same structure. The teachers, a man and a woman, would demonstrate a new move we were to add to our existing arsenal. There were milongas where gender roles were excused or disdained, but for the most part, and at this one, men led and women followed. It was the lead's job to initiate, weaving the pivot or feint or adornment at surprising intervals into the steps they already knew. It was the follow's job, our job, to respond. We arranged ourselves into 2 concentric circles with the follows on the outside. I approached the lead opposite me and introduced myself. He had kind eyes, or he didn't. He wore a crisp button-down tucked into black slacks, or he was a tourist in a t-shirt. We made small talk in Spanish or English while he slid a hand around my torso and cupped the base of my shoulder blade. I wrapped one arm around his shoulders and sank into the crevices of him, my mouth in his ear, my legs braided into the negative space between and around his own. I pitched forward onto the balls of my feet. He pressed my chest against him, or I did. Either way, my weight was given over so unreservedly that I could have floated off the floor. He took my other hand in his. The heel of this hand, and the torque of his hips, and the silent conversation between our centers of gravity would tell me what to do. What looked to the naked eye like walking in a close embrace was really a complex negotiation between surrender and control. My muscles had to be relaxed, tuned to the instructions of his body, but poised enough to respond, my knees loose, my back straight. Anticipation and reaction coincided in the instant. He took a step. Still leaning forward, I stepped back, swept my trailing foot to meet the left, and swiveled, traced a diagonal line behind me with my big toe as his weight shifted laterally. We sank one slow step to the side. I closed my eyes. I could see us through the pressure passing between our palms, like tasting the direction of the wind. The other dancers disappeared. I barely registered the shirt sleeves that brushed my forearm, felt no guilt when my stiletto grazed a shin. My muscles quivered. I remembered to breathe. When the song ended, we would smile, nod, then shift reluctantly one slot along the circle. Sometimes we would find one another for a few songs during the open practice period at the end of class. Sometimes we would move on. When class let out, we rarely saw each other again. The first time I found a partner like this, whose body I could hear before it spoke, I took the bus home and pressed 10 in the elevator and entered my little bedroom off the kitchen. My host parents were out shopping. I closed and locked the door. Without taking off my shoes, I sat on the red Mickey Mouse comforter and put my hand between my legs. I came quietly, reverently, through the bars on my window, a screen of graying light. Thanks.
Hey, Woody, I need your assistance, please. Everyone, welcome Woody Woodger to the stage. So, in honor of International Grammar Day, I want to do a little thing I like to call famous authors using bad grammar, or also known as Zach's Compendium of Bullshit Grammar Rules. So, as our authors have been sharing grammar rules they don't care about, there's lots of famous authors who have not cared about grammar rules, and Woody is going to perform some of those for us. So first up, Woody, would you please read us the last line of Katsuo Ishiguro's The Remains of the Day?
I should hope, then, that by the time of my employer's return, I shall be in a position to pleasantly surprise him.
All right. So who, if you know the supposed grammar mistake, why don't you shout it out right now? Shout it. No one can... Split infinitive is correct.
Nerd. Oh my God. Get out.
Wait, you were in the grammar game. You've redeemed yourself completely. This is amazing. Who knows the most famous split infinitive in all of popular culture? Thank you, yes. To boldly go where no man has gone before, yeah. All right. So Woody, up next, would you please read this excerpt from Jane Austen's Emma?
Sure. Why not? She owned that. Considering everything, she was not absolutely without inclination to the party.
Can anyone call out, scream out? What was... Wow, you were on fire! Okay. 100% stage fright over here. This is a monster of grammar in the audience. All right. Yeah, I know. We're going to find some free books for you because you've earned them right now. This was the prizeless game. There's like to fill some time, and oh God. All right.
It's just nice to know how focused you are on me.
All right. Finally.
Trying to steal my spotlight out here. How dare you?
The opening of Charles Dickens's. That's Dickens with an S apostrophe S. Bring them back down a little bit.
Too soon. Not surprised you gave me this one.
Sorry.
No, I'm sorry. Okay. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom. It was the age of foolishness. It was the epoch of belief. It was the epoch of incredulity. It was the season of light. It was the season of darkness. It was the spring of hope. It was the winter of despair. ...
And I think you might... What was it? Yeah. Anyone know what?
I was in Batman.
No, comma splice. Yes, that's my favorite. You could also you say run-on sentence or comma splice for the two acceptable answers. So correct. Yeah. Absolutely. Woody? Do you have any others you want to do? I don't have any more for you, but like, yeah.
I could do the Joker.
The Joker? All right, everyone. This is impromptu. Let's witness the Joker.
Do you want to know how I got these scars?
Woody. Oh my gosh. I don't know what I'm supposed to do up here anymore. Let's get real up here. Real. Come on down. Welcome. All right.
Hello, everybody.
Beautiful intro music.
Hello.
Hello.
Real, welcome back.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Can you tell us who the heck you are?
Yes, absolutely. So I'm nobody. No, I'm just playing. So my name is Shaquita Nelson. I am poetically known as Real, R-E-I-L, reborn early in life. I am a well-known poet, creative visionary. I'm an arts educator. I teach women and girls camps. I teach middle and high school writing workshops. So I just like to give back to my community, use my voice, and provide a stage for the youth. That's all.
Woo. Yeah, let's get some clap. There we go.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Can you tell us a rule of grammar that you could throw away?
And look, I was preparing for this question, right? Because I was going to steal Lena's answer. I'm with you on the conjunctions.
The poets, yeah.
Yeah, that part right there. Yeah. So I'm with Lena.
Okay, perfect. We got 2 for conjunctions. And can you recommend a book?
Poetry book?
Any book. But yeah, let's.
Yes. I will recommend Ashes to Justice by Real.
Yes, plug.
And I would highly recommend this book if you guys like what you hear.
I will also recommend it as a reader of that book.
Ditto.
Thank you very
Pick
much.
up a copy, right? We can buy books after.
Yes,
right?
absolutely.
There we go.
Absolutely.
All right. Well.
Buy books.
Right. Well.
Sorry, guys.
And now
I'm
you can read.
nervous. All right. So, you beautiful people, I have this piece today called Sexy Redefined. I do scream loud. I hate microphones. That's why I'm so nervous right here. So, it's cool. All right. You see, the real definition of being sexy is him next to me, caressing me, almost testing me. But now it's time for sexy to be redefined and rewinded to our minds. See, what if males can approach females like, dang, she has a fat brain. See, the definition of being sexy is driving our men's brains insane. And what if females can approach males the same? Like his intelligence is a bit too short, so he can't get into my shorts. His looks really the last resort. Even Webster got our minds all screwed. This to-be appealing adjective got us all confused. And the inside feeling used. Feeling broken and battered, but that don't matter as long as it concerns. Tight shirts with small skirts as long as we suck in the gut, we suck in the pain and the problem, so I guess being sexy works. I said as long as we suck in the gut, we suck in the pain and the problem, so I guess being sexy works. Too much of an extra strut when she walks. I mean, hey, when she bends over, you can read her thoughts. Like maybe daycare should have built stripping poles. I mean, at least the media can say we reached our goals because we obviously set out what is sexy, what is classy, what is nasty, what is trashy. But honestly, what we think is sexy is not classy, but trashy and upright nasty. If you ask me, since when did true love and character depend on the human anatomy? Now, I'm not doubting self, likes, looks, perspective, no perception. No way am I disrespecting, but all the way correcting the true definition of being sexy with the aim of self-respect, respect for self. Because nowadays, the only way to be sexy is the most revealing, the most willing to sex be. I said, what is the true definition of being sexy? Now it's time for sexy to be redefined and rewinded to our minds. What happens to those phenomenal women? Phenomenally phenomenal women? That's me? Oh, I forgot, we'd rather be sexy. Or what happened to those poetically inclined, spiritually divine type brothers? Traded for those spitting lines like, girl, you so fine type brothers. See, I'm just trying to point out the true meaning of life, love, and its learning. See, being sexy is being beautiful. And beauty is in the eye of the beholder, not defined by the eyes of thee who wishes to hold her. See, I noticed in quoted Sheehan's real eyes realize, and real's eyes have realized the real lives being televised about being sexy. So we all need to find our sexiness and our beauty on the inside and smile, because we all are sexy. Thank you.
I just want to say, this is my day job, people.
And now it's time for the punctuation stretch. Get excited. Where's the cheers for punctuation stretch?
Punctuation stretch.
There we go.
Okay, so we need our judges. We got our esteemed judges: Manny, Claude, Anu, Woody. Okay, so am I explaining this? Okay,
take it away.
So your fate is in their hands. So in honor of National Grammar Day, we're going to have a little contest here. You can use your body, your hands, your face, your inner...
Aura.
Yeah, your inner something.
Because I can't see auras.
What? You can't say auras?
Yeah.
We got it covered. We got it covered.
Okay, so if you're aura heavy, lean that way. Okay, so we're gonna have a quick contest. Prizes will be awarded.
The prize is the punctuation issue of Poet Lore. See, very on theme, people. Very on theme. There we go.
So, right. So you're going to be making punctuation. Can we turn up the house lights? Stephanie, you've been leaning against them. So yeah. Okay. So. So just for this, you're going to be making punctuation marks out of your hands, face, or body. You can stand, sit, lie down, jump,
dance.
Emily's going to call them. These guys are going to judge them.
We're all clear.
I have to stop talking. I hate when I have to stop talking.
Are we ready? All right. First punctuation mark is a question mark. Okay. I see some questions.
Okay, hold it. Judges, walk around. Judges, good. Judges, hold it.
Got a full body movement, some hands.
Is someone getting some pictures? Oh, I see some winners. You gotta hold it.
Many. Judges, do we have a consensus? Okay, we have a winner.
Okay, we have a winner.
Woo! Congratulations to winner number 1.
All right.
For all of you other losers, or I'm sorry, for all of you other people who lost, for all of you other people who are winners yet to be discovered, I am from Bethesda. Trophies for everyone. All right, you have 2 more chances.
All right, the next punctuation mark, quotation marks. Let's go. Throw those quotes up. Is this a partner
judges.
Partner? Oh, we got partners.
Oh, we got a
partner. I have an early favorite in the second row.
Back.
Second row for my judges. I'm just directing them here.
Oh. The judges. They're deliberating. They're having a hard time. Keep those quotes up, people. We have a very involved 4-person quotation mark here.
Okay, that's more of a architectural.
You have to share the one book.
That's an architectural feature over there.
That's a flying buttress.
Come on, judges.
Judges, they're holding it here. Come on. Come on.
There's a group of 4.
What's?
Two finalists. All right. 2 finalists. What?
Okay. I'm going to do a tie break for the second row. The second row is our winner. I'm calling the tie break right now. There we go.
Okay. All right.
Please wait for the photos and the photos of the second row, because it was an epic moment that I don't know if all of you got to see.
I missed it.
All right, you have 1 more opportunity.
Okay, hang on. Just do some breathe in for 3 count.
Like a stretch.
Hold it for 3. Breathe for 4. 1 more punctuation mark. Ready?
Get excited. Exclamation point. Go.
I am glad I'm not judging this.
Real. There's a body on the floor.
There's a body on the floor. There's a body on the floor. Body on the floor.
There's a body on the floor and a body in the chair.
Whoa. Our insurance does not cover this.
All right, I think we have our winner. Redemption. All right. Amazing job.
Okay,
thank you, judges.
Stephanie, thank you, judges. Stephanie, can you lean against the lights? Thank you.
Beautiful. Oh, excuse me.
Is it my turn or your turn?
It is your turn.
Still?
Yeah.
Forever.
Stay up here. Let me go behind you.
Can I have my walk-in music again? My 15-year-old is so in your court. Gabrielle.
Hello, thank you.
Gabrielle Lucille Fuentes, and may I say what a beautifully zipped up the back dress you have.
It is currently zipped up the back. We'll see how long that lasts. Amy helped me because I came into the Writer's Center with it completely split.
So always when you see a writer, just say, "You're zipped." Can we make that a thing?
Yeah, we can try.
Okay.
We can try.
Who the hell? AWP, baby, you're zipped. Okay, so who the heck are you?
I'm nobody. Who are you? Nice. Are you nobody too? I'm the fourth reader, so I had some time to prep.
Right. Go after the middle-ager.
What?
I don't know. I just thought I'd throw ageism there somewhere.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
That didn't work. Okay, so what rule of grammar can you absolutely live without?
Comma splice. 100%.
Ooh.
Comma splice.
Ooh, a
Comma
bold.
splices are awesome. You should have lots of things all together in one sentence. And I think that's wonderful. I think it's a wonderful thing, and I don't think anybody should think otherwise. In fact, I think that it's the best thing ever.
Can you recommend a book?
Yes. A million books, but I recommend Night at the Fiestas by Kirsten Valdez-Quaid. It's really, really good. Really good short stories. That's not a joke. It's just, it's good. Is it me now?
Yes, please read.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna set my timer, which is hopefully not gonna take 10 minutes. Where is it? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm reading from my short story collection from the first story.
Buy the books, buy the books.
Yeah, you can buy the books over there or online or wherever. This is Ana Mendieta Haunts the Block. Simon Marshall, interning tour guide, art history, ABD, stands in the empty gravel yard of Donald Judd's Museum in Marfa, Texas. Real place. The sun dips below the high walls of the compound, illuminating a perfect half of the courtyard. Behind Simon, a wide expanse stretches, interrupted only by Donald's outdoor dining table, still holding 2 copper pots, as if the artist had just stepped inside to catch a phone call, though he's been dead for decades. Simon, having shooed away the final tourist of the day, crosses the courtyard to lock the gates. They rear far above his head, solid wood aged to black and buttressed by iron. He feels medieval whenever he does this. Who else but a feudal lord would need such protection? Tonight, there's a moment of resistance before the door shuts. A figure, shadowy, blurred around the edges, pushes through him. Right through him. At this moment, he thinks not of Ana Mendieta, Cuban-American visual and performance artist, enfant terrible of the 1980s New York art scene, who died far too young, her famous artist husband tried and acquitted for her murder. Simon doesn't know Ana yet, has never heard of her. Instead, he thinks of Caridad Armando Mendoza, a Marfa High School senior who comes to the museum on Saturdays to help her aunt clean. Last week, he walked in on her reading a bilingual edition of Sor Juana's poems in the bathroom she was supposedly cleaning. He doesn't know why he thinks of Caridad, except that she's coming again tomorrow, and he hasn't been able to not think of her all week. Simon reaches for his phone, but it's still daylight. Nothing to be afraid of. No crunch of gravel, and nowhere in this purposefully bleak yard to hide. Instinctively, Simon creeps over to Donald's cement pool, edges sharp enough to crack a skull on, and gazes into the algae dark water. But he gets there too early. The reflection of his face, backed by juniper bushes, rises to meet him. Nothing more. Ana has entered the block, but she hasn't yet gone for a dip. From September 8th to February 2nd, Ana Mendieta haunts Donald Judd's Museum in Marfa, Texas. The block consists of Donald's former studios, a monument to the minimalist artist, who was most famous for his reflective squares of polished steel and aluminum. The museum is on an old military compound, surrounded by a layer of 12-foot-high stucco walls and a gate it would take a battering ram to open. A footpath once ran between the studios, a shortcut from one end of town to the other. Donald put up the walls to stop that. When visiting the museum, you enter the courtyard at a scheduled time, and the tour guide greets you and gives you instructions. No touching except for the outdoor furniture. Absolutely no photos. Nothing, not the books or the stones set out on his desk, have been moved since Donald died. Part of the will. You enter the courtyard and gasp, because yes, it is like the desert has been contained, in a space large enough to feel immense and small enough that it could be yours, except it isn't. Anna's first day here is an especially hot one. The tourists are sweating, and they keep reaching for the phones they surrendered at the gates. The heat is making them forgetful, making them irritable when they remember. After a dip in the pool, Anna stays out of everyone's way, her entrance the night before a little pushy, even for her. Instead, she makes to-do lists. She makes to-do lists in the soft adobe of the block's walls. It would be so easy to do the haunting expected of her, but she paints no archetypal female silhouettes, doesn't carve her name across Donald's prized boxes, sets fire to nothing. That's why she's here at the block to begin with, and not haunting Frank Stella's gallery. He posted her husband's $2,500,000 bail, or chasing her husband himself around his Berlin lofts. Sure, Donald and Frank were buddies, and Donald stood by her husband right through the trial, but half the art world did too, split down the middle and still fighting over it, over her. An encouraging thought. The longer it takes for her identity to be revealed, the better. As soon as anyone knows who the ghost is, she can be written off. Man-hating from beyond the grave, bra-burning, blah, blah, blah. Any named ghost's continued residence is no longer a haunting, but a corporation, all too corporeal. Patience is required of Anna, but she has about the same amount as she did when she was 29, trying to break into the New York art world, screaming that no one was looking, that nothing was moving fast enough. After a few forays into ghostly rearrangement, Anna decides to focus on Donald's fans. They constitute the majority of each tour group, and they look so much alike. White men with carefully groomed beards, American heritage khakis, olive green t-shirts, or fitted linen button-ups. No patterns, no bright colors. They all carry the same notebook, Japanese-made and logo-free, with black covers and neat grids on the pages. Some days, when giving a tour, Simon pretends he's not a Judd Scholar, just to see how long it takes one of the fans to start lecturing in his place. While one of them orates, the other caresses the harsh angles of Donald's heavy wooden patio sets even more lovingly, as if their touches could make up for the fact that this supposed guide, someone who does not truly understand Donald's work, gets to spend so much time around it. Anna laughs at these men, but she likes them too. Oh! All right. Thank you.
Hey, everyone, it's Magic Unicorn Eraser time! So, did we make it through all the Magic Unicorn Eraser times with no one being permanently marred? Woo! A victory for us. And now it's time for Amy's Funnies.
So I'm gonna just, you knew I'd do this, Emily, right? Yes. Okay, so this is actually a conversation I overheard at my father's funeral. Thank you, Manny. Was this woman? So this woman was talking to another woman, and she said, "I'm terrified of horses, but it was included with the hotel. What could I do? It was included." So that's the voice. So I'm gonna give you some advice. I want to give you some dating advice. Never date an apostrophe. They're so possessive.
Amy, exit music. Emily, intro music. Amy, I think you should do that voice at every staff meeting now. Oh my God. Can we have Dan Brady to the stage?
Thank you.
Hey, Dan.
Hey.
Can you tell us who the heck are you?
I was born.
Yeah, you've had plenty of time.
I was born in a snowstorm in East Orange, New Jersey, and all the nurses had left for lunch when I decided to arrive.
Wait, how did they leave for lunch if it was snowing outside? There's a hole in your story.
There's a cafeteria.
Okay.
World building,
so
world
we had
building.
to call them back, and then I was born. Now I'm here.
Wonderful. Well, we are so glad that you were born and are here. Thank you. Yeah. All right. What grammar rule can you live without?
You know, I feel like poets don't need a lot of grammar rules.
What's grammar? What's grammar?
I'm gonna like throw the whole table over, I think. You know, like fragments, totally okay. Just like
Let's go. Fragments.
A blue light, period.
Yeah.
That is the sentence.
Woo!
The whole sentence.
All right.
We're at an event where everyone's going, give it up for fragments. So just.
You don't hear that every day. Okay. Can you recommend a book to us?
Yes. Tony Mankis's, S''S, All the Ordinariness, full of fragments, great poetry collection.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's have you read.
Thanks. All right. So I'm going to read some poems from my new book, which is called Songs in E. You can buy it.
Buy the book.
You can. I'd love it. So this book kind of tells the story of these two people who are in love. It's kind of a tough relationship. He is like a aspiring musician and really wants to be famous, and she is more of like a quiet wallflower kind of in the back of his life. And there's a lot of like sad and tender love poems in here, but I'm going to read only the ones where he is super mean. So here we go. Giving. It can be right to give what I give, leaving you sighing. Heartbreak makes adults of us. You'll learn lessons from the edges of smiles that don't hold up without fishhooks. We are not to be loved. We are to be mistrusted. Love, grief, and cruelty are all synonymous. Givers of gifts like these are not ungenerous. Who I love. Oh, and so her name is just E. Still, E, you're pretty, I guess, and certainly worthy of acceptance. When I say you are a love of necessity, believe me, I love you, because it's in your sight that I am transfigured, like Jesus Christ, glorified, all right. It's not the love of God. God wouldn't accept it. What I feel, though, is the proper flash of who I am, a sample of my own great work. He's super into himself. who loves me? It just kind of continues on here. And E, consequently, if love can be a desert, I'm not all that unworthy. Mordant and pale as you see me, knees trembling to unburden my load. This tired minstrel life grinds time to scale. It's all anonymous. There's scarce advantage to creating melancholic music. Why even bother? My plain lovely, how can you say I'm not worthy of you? I love you. I get it. Your love is a vindicating grace. But to live on in your love is not a blessing. I'll renounce you to your face. I never read these poems because I just feel bad about them. All right, fame. My art is 1,000 times nobler than any king. If 1,000 more came here, 1,000 more would come to take advantage of my fears, hurl me about until bruised with purple circles, my heart grown too big, agitated, alone. To conquer and finish a thing is a low point. If 1,000 invite me in, I'll rise above the degradation of words. My love for fame is big enough. Attention. Social media is the soul of merchandising, the wave of barter, the wave to the smart set. My heart compensates for the comments. This is the accounting we've been asking for. I'm with the band, my breath smoothed with kisses. And I, E, slide backwards into the shade and stop. I place your gift here in my heart, which lacks all heat. It grows cold as death. To give life. It is certainly true, if I begin, 1,000 may give their lives for me. E, I can be brighter than any sun and colder than any death. I marvel when I read my own letters. They spill like wine from my fingers. In my dreams of death, only then do I assume a lower life. Even then I'm loved. Breathe me in, because there are others that don't count me a stranger. My love is acres wide and hotter than any degree can measure. In my sight, heaven is a demotion. The poems in between these are quite nice, but all right. Fan mail. 2 more. Fan mail. These letters, all the paper mute and white, seem living creatures that quiver when they meet my hands, as today fills with low light. One said she desired to see me as a friend, a simple thing, but it made me cry. This one, E, with the light paper, talked about how expensive love is, a point thundering in my past. Yours said, I am yours, and its pale ink met with my pale skin. This one repeated what the last one said. Okay, last one. He really goes for it here.
You're among friends.
They call for me with my animal magnetism. I love to hear them call my name like a child in an innocent game, to see their faces with that look in their eyes as I voice that open, extracted sound of the music of heaven undefiled. When I call God, God, silence. They call for me, and I answer. They will not wait. There you go.
Can we get all of our readers back up to the stage?
And the
Dan,
staff.
Ed, Lena, Gabrielle, Rio.
Writer Center staff. Writer Center staff.
And our staff. Woody,
Writer Center staff.
Claude, Manny,
Anu, Woody, Claude, Manny.
Down. We're gonna
Margaret.
Thank you to Margaret. What are you drinking? Is she coming for the photo?
Hang on. So we this is a photo. This is a photo op. This is a photo op. So who's gonna take the photo?
We've got camera there, camera there, camera there.
Wait, Zach, are you visible? Okay, take a shot, people.
All right. Another round of applause for our readers.
So thank you to all of our readers, all of our staff, to Margaret, our boss, who lets us do this, to Laura, who is not here, our
program coordinator.
Thank you, program director, who is not here, to our board, and honestly to Zach, who is the. He is the Zach of all the powers. So
and to you all for coming.
Buy the books, and hang out.
Buy books, 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 buy books.
Drink beer. What?
Refreshments, hang out. Thank you for coming.
Drink books. That's it. We're done.
That's all.